Hey, what is going on, guys? Golden Eagle here. So I'm back with some more Titanfall gameplay this time. So I haven't played Titanfall in a couple weeks. I've been playing some Call of Duty, playing some Infamous Second Son, and some other games. So it's been a little bit since I played Titanfall. But some news has actually come out about Titanfall, and some updates and stuff, and details about the first multiplayer DLC for Titanfall. So I thought I would go back and play it, make a commentary for you guys, and I just have to get a pretty good gameplay. This particular gameplay is a match of Pilot Hunter, which is a game mode like Attrition, if you guys don't know, which is the TDM variant in Titanfall. But in Attrition, kills against human players and bots, and everything counts towards the score. Whereas in Pilot Hunter, which I'm playing here, only kills on actual human players, pilots, not even Titans, just human players, count towards the score. So it's more like a traditional team deathmatch that you'd see in Call of Duty or Halo or whatever, where you have to get 50 kills on actual players, not the bots or anything. All the bots do in this mode is just help you get your Titan faster. So I kind of think this is my favorite game mode in Titanfall because you know, you could just focus on killing human players. You don't really have to worry about the bots and all the extra stuff all that much, but you know, they can help you out, like I said, to get your Titan, but mostly the focus is just on killing other human players. But yeah, so I go flawless in this gameplay. I get a score of 14-0 pilot kills. I crush a couple people with my Titan, as you guys will see. I get a couple terminations in a row where I rip other guys out of their Titans and then crush them in my big-ass hands. So that's pretty cool. And I think I get 3 more kills at the end during the epilogue. So I wipe out half of their team, make sure they can't get to that escape ship and, you know, go off into hyperspace and everything. So, you know, I prevent at least half of their team from doing that. So that's pretty cool, too. But yeah, so a recent patch came out for Titanfall. I think it was about last week or so, maybe a week and a half ago, that actually added a lot of things to the game and changed a couple things to the game too as well. Some balancing and tweaks. So I'm just going to go over quickly what the patch addressed, and then I'll talk a little bit about the details about the first DLC, guys. So yeah, let's get into it. So first, some things that the patch added were actually added private matches, and they're in beta, so they're not in their final form, but you can actually make private matches with your friends in Titanfall now for 12 players, and you could set the game mode and what map it's on. You can't set like certain features or anything, like what score the game is, or maybe like reduce player health and like stuff like that, like you could do in private matches in Call of Duty. But I'm sure they're gonna add those things later on, because right now, like it says, the private match thing is only in beta, and it actually says beta in parentheses when you go to it in the menus. So yeah, they're just testing it out, but they have released private matches, which has been something that Titanfall players have asked for since the game came out, so that's pretty cool. And some other things that they changed were so some of the colors, like when I think you see your Titan and stuff like that, it's like the text that appears, like, oh, for me, like it's a Golden Eagles Auto Titan. So they changed like the color of the text to kind of make it more visible, so you can see it across the map and see it more clearly and stuff like that. And in the menus too, like in the main menu, when you go to play, before it used to say either play campaign or play classic, but now play classic has been replaced with play multiplayer, so just the traditional multiplayer mode. And the campaign selection, it's different depending on which part of the campaign you've completed. So if you haven't completed any of it, it'll just say play campaign. If you completed like the IMC part, or whatever the first part is, it'll say like the other faction. Like, shit, what is the other faction? The militia, right? I don't remember which one you complete first, but whichever one you complete first, it says the other one later. So I think maybe it's the militia. So once you complete the militia campaign, the little selection on the menu will say play IMC campaign. And then, yeah, once you beat that, you know, I guess it'll just say play campaign again, since you have both of them beat. But that's some little tweaks to the menu. Alright, so now let's get into maybe a little bit more of the important changes that they made to the game, which have to deal with game balance. So one big thing that they changed was when you hit level 5, prestige level 5, or regeneration level 5 as it's called in this game. So that's halfway, because the maximum level is level 10. So once you get to level 5, in order to progress through level 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, you have to actually complete a challenge called the Gooser Challenge, which asks you to kill 50 pilots as they're ejecting from their Titans, so while they're up in the air. So in order to get past prestige level 5, you have to do that. And I guess they listened to some feedback, and a lot of people were finding it too difficult to do that, and it was taking them too long for them to get, you know, to the next level and continue prestiging and everything. So they actually reduced the number that you have to kill from 50 all the way down to 5. So now they made it a lot easier to complete that challenge, and a lot easier to get to max prestige or max regeneration. So that's one big thing. Another thing is they changed the ammo magazine capacity of the 40mm gun, you know, the single-shot weapon that the Titans use. They found that it was too powerful and had too many rounds in the chamber before you needed to reload, so they actually reduced the amount from 20 to 12, just normal, and reduced it from 25 to 16 if you put extended mags on it. Another Titan weapon that they changed was the quad rocket, which is kind of like the Titan shotgun, and this one they actually gave it a buff. They increased its damage against Titan shields, and they also increased its magazine size from 5 to 6. And in the rapid fire mode, the magazine size has been increased from 16 to 18, so they made that weapon a little bit better. Another one that got buffed, which is actually a pilot weapon, is the Amped Kraber sniper rifle. So it's one that you get from the burn card, because you have this regular sniper rifle, the regular Kraber, but this is the amped version, which allows you to see kind of through walls, and you can see like people's skeletons as they're moving around. So it's that version of it, and they actually increased its damage from 100 damage to 800. So it's like totally insane. So it was a one-shot kill before to human players because it was 100 damage, but now it's actually 800 damage, so it's going to do even more damage to like Titans. Like if you get on a Titan's back with the Amped Kraber and shoot into its, into its skull or into its innards and stuff, it's going to do a lot more damage. And the last balance tweaks that they implemented was actually in hardpoint domination and capture the flag. And they made it so that the points that you get for doing all the stuff like capping flags, killing people that are on flags, or getting the flag in CTF, or returning the flag and stuff, they've actually decreased all of the points that you earn from that. Because I guess maybe people were earning too many points and they were leveling up too fast and getting too much experience. So they actually decreased the amount of points that you get. So maybe making it take a little bit longer and making it a little bit harder to level up and get to that maximum 10th level prestige. And besides all that stuff that I already just mentioned, they just fixed a bunch of like minor and some a little bit more major bugs in both the Xbox One versions and the PC versions to make them run a little bit smoother. And they've also added a improved matchmaking system for, I don't know if it's all the modes. Originally, it was for just attrition, TDM, and hardpoint domination, but I think it might have actually been implemented into all the game modes now, so it's going to be kind of more skill-based and like match you up with players around your skill, and the matchmaking actually takes shorter too. Like it's quicker for it to find you a match and to get you in a match, so they've just made improvements to that overall. And yeah, so after releasing all these patches and updates and stuff, Respawn has actually released a statement and gave some comments and stuff and said that they're going to continue to release patches and updates at regular intervals, and they're going to try to increase kind of the frequency that they release patches and everything. So try to get them to us sooner and listen to our feedback and really fix bugs and, balance the weapons and things like that and all that type of good stuff and fix what needs to be fixed and do it faster and more frequently. So that's pretty cool that they're really keeping tabs on their new game. And of course, like I said before, we got some details about the very first Titanfall DLC Map Pack. It's going to be called Expedition. It's going to come out sometime next month in May, and it's going to include 3 new maps. One is called Swampland, which, as the name suggests, takes place in like a swamp type area. The second map is called Runoff, and it's loosely connected to Swampland, so maybe it's kind of like an area off to the side of it, like the two maps kind of take place in the world like side by side. And then the third one is going to be called War Games, which takes place in kind of like a futuristic arena type place where actually the two sides had their Titans do battle against each other, kind of like an old gladiator style arena, but futuristic with Titans battling and stuff. So that's going to be pretty cool. And the maps are going to cost $10 if you don't have the season pass, or you could just buy the season pass for $25. So that's only $15 more than one map pack would cost, and you get actually all 3 of the map packs. I think Respawn said that they're going to release 3 different map packs, so this is going to be the first one. So if you pay $25 on PC, Xbox One, or Xbox 360, you could get all 3 map packs for just that one price. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll definitely bring you guys some gameplay once those maps come out next month. Maybe I'll do like a live commentary, like a full match live with a face cam and everything on each of the 3 maps, and I could give you my impressions while I play them, and see you guys could walk with me, so to speak, through the maps and check them all out. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this Titanfall gameplay. Flawless 14-0 gameplay, plus 3 extra kills at the end, like I said before. So yeah, let me know, guys. Would you rather see me post more Titanfall videos on my channel, or would you rather see me post Call of Duty It could be Call of Duty Ghosts or Black Ops 2 or whichever one you guys like more. But yeah, just let me know in general which one you would like to see more, Titanfall or Call of Duty. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time.